Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Klay Thompson.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
So here's San Francisco's starting group. We've got Barnes. He's out there with Paul George. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And for the Warriors, we've got Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Oladipo in at the 2 guard. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Here's Chamberlain. Here's Ellis. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Now here's Butler. There's the 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what he told his team in regards to how to guard Paul George tonight. He told me Paul is a tremendous player. I told our guys that when he's attacking, we need to help one another out. It has to be a team effort defending him. So it sounds like he'll be sending plenty of defenders PG-13's way.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's George. His last outing, he had 24 points. Count it.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Butler passes to Kuminga. Over Barnes. A quick shot there. It's off target. For San Francisco, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And it's in there.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. Pass to Butler. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound San Francisco. 30 straight for them is incredible. They now only trail the 71-72 Lakers for the longest winning streak in NBA history.
Look, you're talking about some of the all-time great teams in the history of the NBA to have a win streak of this magnitude. Gonna be fun to see if they can add one more here tonight.
They get it again. Chamberlain. And he jams it home with authority.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Pure from 3-point range.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Klay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Get loud and make some noise for your Warriors next team.
And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. You take a look at the Warriors. They stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
I think for the Warriors, they've been such a welcome surprise. Not many people thought they could be this good, but they continue to relish the role of underdog.
Now here's Curry. Last game, he had 28 points.
And Curry's focus at this point in his career is clear: to keep winning championships.
It's his first trip to the line.
Stephen Curry.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to George. Here's Ellis. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Jackson Davis. 6 to shoot. No good off the glass.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Ball against Curry. Three-pointer. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Ball finds George. Off the mark there with a 3. Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Curry looking it over. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Here's Chamberlain. Buries it down low.
The assist, Lonzo Ball.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. Down low. Rebound San Francisco. Chamberlain's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass the ball. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Warriors. They're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And, of course, the Warriors, they're 5 spots behind them.
Right now for San Francisco, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs. Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to George. Here's Ellis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Checked in for Kuminga. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for San Francisco. And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. The Warriors, number 1. The Warriors, second.
Both teams shooting with great confidence as of late. These guys don't waste opportunities.
Oladipo on the wing. No points so far. Pass to Jackson Davis. There's another block.
And the amount of blocks he has this season are just staggering.
Well, the numbers don't lie for him. He's now 3rd for most blocks in a season.
Passing Elmore Smith and now looking up at Manute Bol, who's sitting in 2nd.
We got to see that.
Man, look at the distance Chamberlain covers on this block, man. Look at the space and opportunity. Not 100, man. That's the space and opportunity to get. That is insane. He covered all. I see why. Because he shot a floater. That's why. If he had shot a jump shot, he probably got that off. But he tried to shoot a floater. But Chamberlain with the sick hops and then the reach. Legendary athleticism, man. Jesus Christ. Man, look how high off the ground he is.
And again, that block was all-out effort.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Here's Oladipo. Last game for him, he had 14. Just 4 to shoot. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Offensive rebound. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
With how good PG-13's jumper is, that is an easy make.
And the Warriors with possession here. San Francisco making their last shot. And here's Green from the arc. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Ball. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Jackson Davis. Fade away. Chamberlain, no good.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And he takes that one up and powers it through. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Oladipo, still without a bucket. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
George for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Green finds Curry. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, Coach, we're headed down the home stretch here. What's the mindset across the league?
Well, it all depends on where you are, Brian, in the race. If you're in playoff contention, then you've got a natural motivator, and that's where you're focused. If you're a team that's out of the postseason picture, you're probably already thinking ahead to next year.
1, 2, 3. Cancun. So he gets them both. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. Back to Green. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
When it's Draymond in the 2-man game, you know he wants to dish it.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Now here's Thompson. No made baskets yet. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Schroeder against Caldwell Pope. Outside Butler. He blocks it again.
His defense this year has been nothing short of fantastic. He has helped shape this team with his presence on that end of the floor.
And his efforts have him tied for the second most blocks in a year.
Alongside the 7'7" giant, Manute Bol, who tallied 397 blocks way back in 1986 with the Washington Bullets.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Looney. And the free throw, no good. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Kuminga. And here is Green. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Thompson. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. Payton with a steal. To the paint. Here's Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
What offensive effort from Green. Backing off the shot isn't even a consideration for him.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
And here's Thompson for three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
Up top, Schroeder. Alvarado defending. Pass to Looney. Poke loose. Alvarado, the pass to Arabia. Here's Chamberlain. Outside, Green. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Kuminga. Schroeder with it. Guarded now by Alvarado. That one's good from Green. And the assist from Schroeder.
And can't forget where Green is in transition because he keeps himself ready to score in these situations.
Now here's Alvarado. Defense right on him. Here's Chamberlain. Count it. Chamberlain's got 14.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
Outside Payton. Pass to Looney. Now here's Green. Back to Payton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
San Francisco has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Here's Chamberlain. He's defended by Looney. Fades and shoots. He can't get that one to fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. San Francisco out in front. They're up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for San Francisco.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
They are also being so active there with their hands on defense. It's paying off with a lot of steals already tonight.
On the court for San Francisco, they've got Buddy Hield. Barnes is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And yep, it's good. Oh man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Hield. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Chamberlain, and a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Now here's Schroeder. Tight defense on him. Takes it inside. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside heel to the middle. And here's Thompson for three. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Clay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
Outside Schroeder. Again with the block.
He continues the historic pace, looming large defensively.
Only one more man to catch as he is now second on the list for the most blocks in a season.
Well, anytime you pass Manute Bol on a list of blocks, you are doing something right. And he's done it, leapfrogging Bol's best season of 397.
Here's Kolek. He's scoreless. And here's Thompson for three. And again, San Francisco with a triple.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Out to the wing. Looney finds Kuminga. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Barnes passes to Chamberlain. Pass to Kolek. Outside heel. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
Here's Kolek. Outside heel. Pass to Thompson. The three. Oh, killer Clay, the answer.
His third shot from downtown this quarter, 4 for the game.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition. The Warriors, second.
They've been playing at a fast pace, which plays to their strengths.
Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Looney finds Green. Up top, Schroeder. And again, no good by Golden State. The Warriors have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Barnes, no good. Golden State has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Looney. Outside Schroeder. Green with a screen on ball. Here's Schroeder. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Schroeder's got 9 points.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Schroeder against ball. George with it. Pass to Ellis. Now Barnes. Green covering. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis comes in for Looney. And it's Curry in for Kuminga. The Warriors have got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Now Schroeder. A 14-point game for him in the win against Detroit. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Ball passes to Chamberlain. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Trace Jackson Davis picks one up. San Francisco shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
That one's off. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Now here's Schroeder. 9 points in the game. Right side, Payton. Outside, Schroeder. Outside, Curry. Shoots over Ball. And the Warriors miss again. San Francisco has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second.
Assertive play by Ball inside. Not letting a close defender just shut him down.
San Francisco shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And that one falls for Ball. And so Ball nails both of them. Warriors trail by 3. And here's Curry. 10 points for him. Pass to Jackson Davis. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Ellis. Covered by Schroeder. Oh, stolen by Payton. Outside Curry. Back to Payton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Paul George.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That one misses. San Francisco has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Ellis. Second shot opportunity. Good as the jump shot falls. Barnes has gotten his first basket of the night. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Ball. And here is Green. To the inside. Here's Payton. That shot is off. And George with some nice D. Ball against Curry. Ball outside. Inside. Kicks it to George. The 3 is up. Here's Chamberlain. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And here's a look at what's coming up for San Francisco. On Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Sunday, the Houston Rockets come to town.
This is a cushy slate coming up. They'll be facing a lot of beatable teams at home. It doesn't get any easier than that in this league.
That free throw misses. And the Warriors make some changes. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Payton, and Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Schroeder. San Francisco making a switch here, so he can't get either to fall.
I'm surprised they're still winning with free throw shooting like this, sinking just a little over half their attempts.
Green, the pass to Butler. Jackson Davis, a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And Jimmy Butler is very comfortable operating in that mid-range area.
Well, Stan, you coached against some really tough players in your day. Where does Jimmy Butler stand right now? What makes him Jimmy Butler?
Well, I think, Brian, he's just a great competitor. He wants to take on the biggest challenges when he's on the defensive end. And on offense, he is willing to attack anyone.
Here's Green. San Francisco making their last shot. They grab their own miss. And here's Butler outside. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
Here's Chamberlain, covered by Jackson Davis. Chamberlain, no good. And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. They trail by 1. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. George against Curry. Now here's Jackson Davis. He's guarded closely. Pulls up on the wing. Mobo with the rebound.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
Here's Ellis. Butler covering. George against Curry. Kicks it to George. And the jumper is on the mark. George has got 6.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Now here's Oladipo. He's closely guarded. Outside Curry. From deep three-point land. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Oladipo's got his 3rd assist of the night. Curry against Ball. Pass to Ellis. Here's Mobo. Ooh, poked away. Kicks it to George. Ball outside. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Jackson Davis. Snatched up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, 2nd-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Steven Adams checked in for San Francisco. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. For San Francisco, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the 2nd quarter. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Well, when you watch everything Caldwell Pope does, it's possible he's still a little underrated.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And taking a look at the 2K leaderboards, here are the top wing defenders in the game. Opportunistic and never afraid to go after steals. In the 3rd spot, Jimmy Butler.
These guys do as much damage with their defense as they do with their offense. I mean, they can swoop in for the steal anywhere on the floor.
Well, knowing that you have a lockdown guy at this position on defense helps you be more aggressive on that side.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Fires the 3. Adams grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
George against Curry. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
There's 1:34 left in the first half of this game. Ball against Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Unloads. Paul George pulls down the board.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Warriors trail by 5. Butler surveying the floor. And Butler inside.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the 2nd, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Ball passes to George. There's 47 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Here's Mobo. He's watched by Kuminga. George against Butler. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Adams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Warriors making a switch here. Green is checked in.
For your Warriors, number 23, Draymond Green.
Golden State has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. The shot by Oladipo, no good. San Francisco leading by 3. Pass to Adams. Soft touch off the glass. Adams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Curry. He's got 13. It's good! Curry with a long-range bomb. Caldwell Pope for 3. Whoa! He just got it off in time!
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. San Francisco out in front, leading by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West. We get to see the haves and the have-nots on this list.
A few of have-nots have really disappointed. Shaq, have I ever disappointed you?
Never on the court, Kenny, but as a broadcaster, still not sure about you.
You'll come around.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for San Francisco.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Look at that guy, 31 rebounds to 18. Every time the Golden State Warriors shoots, one and done.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Curry. All right, let's get an update on Jonathan Kuminga's injury. Allie, what'd you learn?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer, and his analysis and aggravation of that nagging shoulder tendonitis. Extremely painful, but undeterred, already back in action and pushing through it. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
They've got Stephen Curry, Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Oladipo in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And here are the Warriors now. San Francisco making their last shot. Curry against Ball. Back to Jackson-Davis. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 20th rebound here tonight.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Ball passes to Chamberlain. They double him with Butler. For 3, George. The offensive rebound. Chamberlain gets the bucket. And now an 8-point San Francisco lead.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Back to Oladipo. To the wing, right side. And here's Kuminga for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Curry against Ball. The jump hook, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Now here's George. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Doubled by Kuminga. Chamberlain passes to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Stephen Curry.
Almost converts despite the contact.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6. He hits the second from the line. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here for San Francisco. Laravia is checked in for Barnes. Thompson comes in for Paul George. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Ellis. Now here's Oladipo. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Curry finds Oladipo. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Oladipo's got 5 now. San Francisco leading by 10. Ball surveys the floor. Pass to Chamberlain. The fadeaway. Kuminga pulls it in. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And here's Oladipo. Back to Curry. A deep 3. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Thompson outside. Shot from the wing, and the jumper is good. 14 points for him.
And he really shoots with incredible efficiency from all over the court. I mean, I just love Thompson and how he likes to keep the mid-range shot alive and well.
Curry gets the bucket.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Pass to Chamberlain. With the fadeaway. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
The 3 from Curry. That won't go either for Curry. San Francisco leading by 11. Ball outside. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Jackson Davis. They double him with Butler. Fades away. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Kuminga. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
For San Francisco, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's Chamberlain. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
Warriors trail by 11. Curry with it. 19 points in the game. Left side, Butler. Clock at 6. Here's Curry. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Chamberlain. He's watched by Kuminga. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Ball passes to Chamberlain. Back to Ball. Curry with a steal. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Chamberlain. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Chamberlain's got 14 points here in the second half. Warriors trail by 11. Pass to Jackson Davis. And there's the drive. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Jackson Davis. And Jackson Davis comes to help. And here's Thompson for 3. On target from range. Thompson's got 17.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Schroeder comes in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Butler. Give him 8. Green with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And here's Butler outside. Buries it from 3. 11 points in the game.
Not necessarily a staple of Butler's game, but there, reminding the defense, he can drain it from deep.
Caldwell Pope against Butler. Here's Chamberlain. And no good, trying to use the glass. Warriors trail by 9. Jack's up at 3. No good there.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Thompson passes to Chamberlain. Back to Thompson. In transition, here come the Warriors. Back to Green. Now here's Jackson Davis. The D's right on him. Schroeder. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
On the wing, Thompson. And there's the screen. Shoots over Kuminga. Thompson, no good. And here are the Warriors now. 7-point differential. Schroeder finds Butler. Schroeder with it. Hounded by Ball. Back to Green. 5 to shoot. Jackson Davis a screen. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Green missing. San Francisco leading by 7. Here's Chamberlain. Give him 35. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Chamberlain. And Green comes to help. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got 16 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Chamberlain. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's the 3. Schroeder with a rebound. Warriors trail by 9. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Kuminga. Left side, Butler. Chamberlain pulls it in. San Francisco leading by 9. And there's a pick. And he lobs it up.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
There's a minute 12 left in the third. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Butler. On the wing, Green. Pounded by Ball. Kuminga against Thompson. Here's Jackson Davis. And again, no good by Golden State. San Francisco has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Thompson outside. Left side, Caldwell Pope. He shoots again. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
George, he's checked in for San Francisco. Alvarado comes in for Ball.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Now here's Green. 6 points for him. Green on the attack. To the middle. They still need this. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Waiters. On the wing, Payton. Second chance shot. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. San Francisco out in front. They lead by 13. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for the Warriors, Barnes is out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then there's George. And it's Ellis in at the 2. Now here's Schroeder. Oh, George with a steal. Here we go.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
I give credit to the coaches and players. Clearly the staff stressed scoring inside as well, and the players are definitely executing.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Schroeder can't get it to go. San Francisco leading by 14. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he drops the first. Santos is checked in for the Warriors. And he makes both free throws. The Warriors shooting around 41% to the paint. Here's Payton. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Here's George. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, yes, the turnaround. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Such a pure scorer. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Schroeder passes to Payton. Down low. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Steven Adams. Waters is checked in for Santos.
First personal foul. First team.
And that one misses. San Francisco leading by 14. Here's Ellis. Here's Adams. Second chance effort. Waters grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Schroeder finds Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that, he's sure to give him a spark. Now here's Alvarado, covered by Schroeder. It's George on the wing, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Stolen by Schroeder. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Waters. Rebound San Francisco. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Pass to Ellis. Back to George. To the inside. Shot is up. Ellis, good.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Warriors trail by 14. Here's Waters. Outside Schroeder. Inside, Looney. Oh, Looney, cool and calm at the rim.
Well, not really much you could do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Outside Barnes. Alvarado outside. For 3, George. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Here's Barnes. Kicks it to George. Over Green. Waters grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. They get it back. Here's Looney. The shot no good. San Francisco leading by 12. Here's George. Good D by Payton.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Schroeder. Back to Looney. Oh, Looney with the smooth move inside.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Adams. And here's George, guarded by Payton. And that's good. Paul George for 3. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Waters. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Warriors call timeout. Going with a whole new group out there. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, I was able to listen in on San Francisco's head coach talking to his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their 3-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Oh, it's stolen. Throws it up high. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Laravia. Pass to Chamberlain. Thompson right side. For 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Ball against Curry. Outside Butler. Jackson Davis a screen. And the Warriors with another three.
Well, great answer there from Jimmy Butler. You don't want to anger him.
Ball against Curry. Ball passes to Chamberlain. Throw it down on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Warriors trail by 10. Oladipo outside. Pass to Curry. Launches a three. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Oladipo's got his 5th assist in this one. Ball outside. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Jackson Davis. And Jackson Davis comes to help. Chamberlain passes to Ball. It's stolen by Curry. The 3-ball. Rebound San Francisco.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Chamberlain. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Klay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
And here's Jackson Davis. Oladipo outside. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Boom! He jams it straight down.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
Curry against Ball. Pass to Chamberlain. Shot clock at 6. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Chamberlain's got 47 points.
As a passer, Ball has great fundamentals. His timing and accuracy are right on the money.
Butler against Thompson. Takes a 3. Butler, that's good. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
Ball passes to Chamberlain. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Trailing by 8. Pass to Jackson Davis. To the paint. Here's Oladipo. Lays it up and banks it in.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 14 here in the 4th from the floor. Now here's Thompson. Butler covering. Butler against Thompson. Here's Laravia. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game. Curry against Ball. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Here's Laravia. He's watched by Kuminga. Laravia passes to Chamberlain. Healed for 3. Kept alive. Goes back up. Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Warriors trail by 8. Now here's Curry.
2 minutes remaining.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
And Curry is always a threat to shoot, which is why defenses sometimes get too aggressive guarding him.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Kleba, he's checked in for San Francisco. Ellis comes in for Hield. And so Curry nails both of them.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
San Francisco leading by 6. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Chamberlain. There's 1:47 left to play in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Golden State has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, gets the ball on the way down. What a call that could turn out to be.
How is it goaltending when it never even made it past? It was never even a threat to go in. It never even started its ascent. Oh my God.
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
It's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Wide open. That shot off the mark. San Francisco leading by 4. Ball outside. Here's Chamberlain. Warriors with the rebound. 1:05 left in the game. Fires from deep. Curry, no good. San Francisco has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Chamberlain. And Jackson Davis comes to help. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks in the mid-range.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Get up and make some noise once again for your Warriors Knicks team.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Curry. Good D by Ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Warriors call timeout. Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for the away team, Wilt Chamberlain. Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Jackson Davis. Misses the three.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And here's San Francisco. At one point, they led by 16. Now Butler. And so San Francisco takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this one up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.
Here's your finish, guys. Golden State Warriors going 15 of 22. No, my fault. That's the free throws. They went 10 of 23 from downtown. Look at, no, excuse me. That's my team. Wilt's team. They went 15 of 38 from downtown. But points in the paint combined with us going 10 of 23 and getting better shots, more efficient. 18 offensive rebounds, man, to 11. And they lucky to even got that 11, to be honest with you. Man, they gave up 18 offensive rebounds, man. But they did it pretty good. I mean, they didn't give us that, but I will say this, they didn't give up that many dunks to Chamberlain this time. I think it's the in-season fatigue makes it fun. Earlier in the season, he was much more physical with them, more dominant. As the season goes on, the season fatigue takes place, and you can really tell, even if the production's still there, it manifests its way differently. Like he was missing, if you notice, Wilt was missing a lot of fadeaways. The shots that he was hitting mostly was around the basket, like little jump hooks and putbacks. He wasn't really hitting his fadeaway today. Most of it was just underneath the bat, like little shots, like the little contact put-up shots. His patented post-up fadeaway just wasn't working tonight. Didn't have his legs. Let's take a look at Curry here. Curry goes 6 for 15. Butler 4 for 9 from downtown. But again, man, he just shot too many threes versus consistent twos. Klay Thompson came home and lit it up, though. He went 20 points. Oh, man, Klay just shooting just wide open. Barely missed a shot. Let's take a look at Curry first. That should have challenged. That was a goal. That was a block. It got overturned. Man, he shot that from. I wouldn't even guard him that distance. I just let him have it. He shot that shit from like 35 feet, man. Made that, man. Shoot. Let's take a look here. Klay Thompson, though. Coming back home. Wide open. Not to be outdone. Klay shot the lights out. He only missed one shot tonight. Of course, when you're shooting wide open the whole time. Man, he's just shooting wide open, bro. all these open shots off the Chamberlain double teams, man. It's a shooter's paradise playing with Wilt. Now Wilt Chamberlain. Let's take a look at Wilt. rebounds. So he really wasn't going up strong and dunking, just putting it up. Most all his offense was like he had a couple, like maybe what 5 dunks, maybe 6. I think he had 6 dunks. Yeah, he had 7 dunks. It wasn't really what I would call a physical. I mean, he was physical, but it wasn't his normal, over the top, those superhuman dunks on him. Those a lot of contact put-ins. But he's still dominant though. I mean, can't argue with success. 54 points, 38 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. So he's still putting up the averages. It just looked different tonight because 7-point victory. I got it done. Despite the Golden State Warriors going ham from outside. Now they got to turn right back around, though, on a back-to-back with the Kings. No rest. Y'all know how these be, man. Them trap games. And remember, in this season, Pascal Siakam got traded here, so they got a pretty big front line. They just played them the week prior, though, and blew them out. So we'll see what happens here. And I'll have that before I end this stream. Let's take a quick look at what's going on in the season. Check it out. The streak is at 31 now. They need 3 more. They need 2 more games to tie the 1972 Lakers 33-game win streak and 4 more to break it. So they win. 3 more to break it. They win 2 more, they'll tie it. 3 more, they'll break it. And as you see over there to the left-hand stream, they're already qualified for the play-in tournament, so that's already in. San Antonio looking like they're getting ready to do the same pretty soon. Give them maybe another week or so. But the Team Chamberlain pretty much, no one's going to catch them. I mean, they're 13 games behind. They have just been dominant, man. Because the play style, I mean, they're the only team in the NBA that plays this way. So every time somebody matches up with them, it's either can you shoot enough from the three-point line to make up for the consistent 2s that Chamberlain's going to get. That's the problem. There's no other contrasting. There's no other style that goes along. Everybody just plays the same. That's why this team is dominating like this. There's no other contrast. There's no other style that can okay, we're gonna maybe the Spurs play somewhat of a similar style, but then it just comes. I will say this though, there was a game going back here that Team Chamberlain won this game, but I felt like Wembanyama outplayed Chamberlain in this game. Let's look at the stats. Wembanyama, look at this, guys. Now, Wilt had 31 points and 29 rebounds, but Wembanyama had 35 and 27. If you go look at the film, in my opinion, he outplayed Wilt in that game, even though it was a battle. If you go watch the footage, to me, even though they won the game, he outplayed him in terms of energy and just getting to his spot. I'll tell you one thing, Paul George, if he hadn't stepped up, probably would have lost that game. If Paul George hadn't stepped up, he had 28 points. Other than the Spurs, the only team that I see that plays a similar style is the Spurs. Everybody else plays pretty much the same thing, oversaturate from the three-point line, and just, man, you're not going to beat Team Chamberlain with that. Not over the course of a 48-minute game. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to bring this stream to an end. I will see you guys in the next one for the Sacramento Kings taking on Team Chamberlain. Peace.